So we're going to get started on this self-love edition of the elevator, tuning in to our highest vibration, the love that we feel for ourselves being an extension of the love that we can experience with anybody else. So thank you for joining. I'm going to get things underway. Just want to ask you to get very comfortable and just tune into, just ask yourself the question, what does love mean for me? What does love look like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? For me, the only love that I feel is worth thinking about is unconditional love. And that goes for self-love or love that we share with others. The love that the bee and the flower feel for each other, or that the bird and the tree feel for each other. You know, we all get benefits, but we're not having the expectation of you must be this particular way or I project this reality onto you. Anyway, this is not a lecture, as you all know. This is a meditation and sound bath. So it's lovely to see beautiful people join into the Zoom. Thank you very much for joining. If you're joining on the social media, you can click the link to join the Zoom. I'm not going to speak much more. I think it's time to get into a nice little meditative state. So first of all, I just want to invite you to straighten your spine and really feel your root, your base, your perineum. So I just got a message saying no sound. I'm assuming that some of can you hear me? Just give me a signal if you can hear me. Yeah. Okay, Mum, that's something to do with your settings. Mama. Sorry, man. I wish I was there to sort out your technicals, but I have to do it myself. Anyway, so we are. There should be a thing that says join audio, and you should be able to join. Right. Okay. So back in that focus of tuning in, being ourselves connected with the perineum connecting to the ground. With every inhalation, I want to invite you to pull in that PC muscle, breathe in from the root, and really draw that primal energy from the earth upwards through the body, past the pelvis, past the stomach into the chest, through the neck, to the head, from the shoulders down to the arms. And just continue cycling that sensation of being connected to your root, being connected to your entire being, and being connected to this living earth. I'm going to create some sounds so we can just tune in and connect to our love and vibrations and intentions. continuing that cycle of dropping deeper into your awareness with each breath. Allowing your root, your sacred seat, to feel its connection with the earth, to feel held. And really drawing that energy up from this living earth into your body. Relaxing behind the eyes, relaxed in the jaw, allowing the tongue to drop to the bottom of the mouth. Relaxing the jaw through to the neck, feeling the skull balancing on the spine without effort. Relaxing through the shoulders, letting go of any weight, any burdens, any needs to do or to be anything. Feeling the lightness and expansiveness in the chest as the heart expands, connecting you to all of creation. Feeling the fire in the pit of the stomach, your will and your drive. Moving into the sacral and navel area, tuning into your sacred sensual centers, your creativity, your sacred sexuality, and back down to the roots, keeping you grounded. Humans are very much like kites. To get a good flight, we always need a tether to the earth. This tether, this rope can be as far as we want as we start to invite lightness, a feeling of floating, being held, being supported and protected. And as we feel that support and protection and that lightness, beginning to invite ourselves to step into a full body awareness, inquiring into the state of each part of our physical being, starting to feel around the head if there's any tension. Just check in and see how relaxed your brow is. Again, keeping that jaw relaxed. In these times we tend to clench our jaws. There's no need for that tightness as we move into the neck. Just tuning in as we continue scanning for our entire body. Feeling any areas of tension, any areas of stress. Any areas within our physical body that represent our doubt of our worthiness of divine love, of unconditional love. Specifically moving into the heart area, feeling where anything may be heavy. And just with your own intuition, checking into the rest of your body. To feel it's present, in particular looking for what may be difficult or any areas that we're looking to let go of. starting to visualize below us the gateway moving in to the earth, into the underworld, into the sacred fire at the center of the earth. Feeling your central solar center, the fire within your being, expanding the will, center of protection and drive. And feel this gravitational pull in the center of the ground as all of these heavy, non-serving energies begin to be effortlessly pulled towards the earth. Envisioning a thick, dark sludge coming from any of these areas that may be feeling heavy today, maybe feeling a bit tight or anxious, doubtful of the beauty and the love that we are. Giving our gratitude to the earth for receiving these energies and transforming them. Gratitude to the underworld and the via, the center, for transforming and bringing this energy into new realms, new possibilities. And feeling that two-way gratitude as these lower realms, they really need this energy, this hucha, to be let go of so it can be transformed into newness, into new possibilities. And as we continue to tune in to this vibration of letting go, being reminded that each time we do let go, we create more space to receive as we open up to the Sami, the unconditional loving light of the cosmos, envisioning a golden portal above us and a rainbow dimension, and really tune in to the fact and the truth that the whole of the universe is rooting for you. In fact, the universe is assured of your victory, so much so that it created this incredible matrix of possibility and didn't deliver your solution to you, but gave you the opportunity to find it within yourself, within each moment. And as though you're sitting underneath a great waterfall, as though every area of your body has tiny mouths on it, and start drinking in that universal unconditional love of the cosmos and feeling it entering the body, drawing it downwards as we continue to let go of any heaviness, anywhere where we weren't validated by the father energy or nurtured by the mother energy. Finding it within ourselves as this golden rainbow light begins to meet and connect with these areas of tension and heaviness, as we begin to create that sacred cycle of letting go and calling in the newness, continually increasing the strength of this downward pull, this downward gravitational field, as we continue to let go and call in our highest. accepting the truth that there is no limit to the love in each and every moment. Accepting that the universe offers you the greatest connection to unconditional love at all times. And as this downward pull begins to reach its peak, really feeling that downward gravitational sensation of letting go and drinking in all of this possibility. Begin to witness as this dark vortex below us into the earth underworld and sacred fire begins to close slowly, and with it, the sensation increasing, letting go of all that doesn't serve us and accepting our greatest blessings. Until you begin to feel that this gateway is closing, and with it the sensation increasing. Of letting go, really offering the last of these heavy energies, of these doubtful, fearful, conscious thought forms to be pulled into this great whirlpool below us. As this gateway blinks into a tiny dot and then disappears from your view. Continuing that increase of downward energy as we drink and slurp the last drops of this sacred Sami, unconditional heavenly love essence into our being, filling all the gaps, the heaviness we've left behind, filling our being with nourishing light of hope, possibility, well-being, and unconditional love. As we witness this gateway closing, and really drinking the last essence of this golden rainbow light, allowing it to remain within our bodies. As we witness this tiny golden dot as this gateway closes and blinks out of existence. And just honoring the silence and stillness in this moment. You begin to tune in to what love means for you, what unconditional love means. Tune into the internal source of unconditional love that is present with you in all moments. To be seen, to be heard, to be held. And just deepening that breath, checking in to the spine, ensuring that it's straight and carrying its weight on the hips. With each inhalation, pulling in the pelvic floor muscles, the perineum, with the inhalation. And when we reach the top of our inhalation, just allowing ourselves to sigh out any resistance that we have to accepting the love that is present in all moments. Two more times. Inhaling, pulling in from the base. Sighing out fear of being seen and being loved. Breathing in, tuning into all the experiences of love that we've had in our lives. And breathing out our memories, the barriers to love that we've experienced in our growth and existence on this earth. Okay, so now if you'd like to stay sat down in the position that you're in, you're welcome to. However, it's quite nice to have a lie down and to receive these sounds in a form where you don't need to do anything, where you can let the earth take all the pressure. So I'll give you a moment to get in the most comfortable position you can. Maybe there's a little blanket near you, something to keep you warm. And just tune in to your intention for today. This concept of Valentine's Day, of this hallmark, romantic, storytelling, Prince Charming, damsel in distress lie that we've been told, and really tuning into the fact that we are the guardians of our own self-love, and any journey we can take of self-love and growth and acceptance of ourselves will mean that any mirrors of love that we experience in the external world will raise our loving vibration or add energy to the situation as opposed to being depleted. I'm sure we've all had those experiences that have depleted us. So maybe just silently in your head, or if you prefer out loud, just making a little pledge to yourself of how you'll relate to yourself and love in the coming minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years. Maybe you're calling in a divine partner to journey with. Again, suggesting that you first tune into your loving vibration within, so that when you do meet that being, you'll be meeting someone on the level and vibration that you truly deserve. Inviting you to breathe deeply and allow the earth to take the weight of your entire being. Shoulders, jaw, brow relaxing, hips and pelvis melting effortlessly into the earth. Knees, ankles, all effortlessly letting go. continue focusing on your breath, allowing each inhalation and exhalation to become deeper, longer, more relaxed. And with each breath, allowing yourself to relax further into this moment. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest as you witness a bright green light expanding from your chest outwards, feeling the center and core of your own connection to the universe through love. And as this green light begins to bathe your entire being, allow a soft and genuine smile to begin widening on your face. No tension, no pressure, just allowing. Now witnessing as that smile begins to travel down internally, meeting this green light, merging with it, moving down throughout the body, allowing all tension to be released. Beginning to feel the dense physical matter of your being softening, lightening, and becoming this light. And starting to witness as you find yourself awakening in a luxurious king-size bed, satin sheets, and awakening to being in a grand master bedroom. Looking around and seeing the beautiful surroundings within this room. You see a bookcase. As you begin to sit at the edge of the bed, you walk towards this bookcase and you notice some of the titles. And these titles signify your subconscious journey into awareness. And there's one book that you can notice, bright red, almost glowing, and the title has the word love within it. Begin to see the other words around this title. Your own definition of love. Witness as the book begins to float and land directly in your left hand. And as it lands there, electricity, a warmth moving through that left hand and arm, entire left side of your body, and moving to the right as you begin to open the book with the right hand. This is not just any ordinary book. As you start to notice, there are moving pictures within this book. And you can see, almost like an animated GIF, just the repetition of these depictions of divine love. Of love that does not ask. Of love that does not take, but offers and shares. Continue to flick through these images until you find the center page and the boldest, most clear image of the love that you already have and the love that you deserve pops out of the page, starts to float directly in front of you, and rests directly in the center of your heart. Begin to feel as this image of love becomes a reality in each and every one of your cells. Throughout your entire being, you can feel this is not a make-believe story. This is the reality. And as you feel that love spreading to every part of your being, the book closes and returns back to the shelf. And take a moment to ground yourself in this love. Beginning now. To look onto this beautiful book bureau, candles lit all around it, and a heart-shaped mirror in the center. As you begin to peer into this mirror, you see yourself looking back. The version of yourself that you see is the highest, most potent, most loving, most serving, most abundant, most glamorous, best version of yourself. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with this vibration of yourself, accepting that this version of yourself truly exists in this moment, and any comparisons to where you are now disappear in the knowledge the way you are in this moment, and your egoic identification is simply a character within a story, within a dream, knowing that this highest version of yourself, most loving, most serving, most abundant, most empowered, already exists within you. As you begin dancing with this reflection of yourself in the mirror, spend some time here to tune in to this reality that already exists within you. feeling the connection to this divine version of yourself. How much love you have for yourself. Accepting all the journey that has led you here. All of the difficulties. All of the pain and suffering. Accepting it as a part of this great story that you're weaving. And looking directly into the eyes of your most awakened version of yourself. You each blow each other a kiss. And you witness as a cartoon love heart flies towards you from the mirror and flies towards the mirror. Passes through itself, lands directly in your heart. Feeling that heart essence as you begin to accept that this is who you already are. And now, waving a fond goodbye to this mirror image as you become this version of yourself fully, letting go of any doubts, any thoughts that would make you think that this is not you. You accept your royalty. And on the dresser now, in a circle of candles that you can see, in the center is a crown. Examine this crown. Witness the different colors, the jewels, the shine. Witness as it becomes more detailed. You can see this is crafted in such a way that you don't even feel that a human could forge such beauty. What kind of metal or material, if not metal, is it made from? Are there stones? What shape is it? Inside you can see a glorious velvet or silk cushion. As you invite this crown, without the use of your hands, to rise up above you, and looking at it from below as it spins and it starts to descend upon you. As this crown meets your crown, you feel the light, the electricity, the warmth as it lands on the top of your head, and tingle down your spine as you accept your royalty. And you begin to take the divine journey onwards. And on this journey onwards, you look around your room one more time, witness the decorations, the pictures on the wall. Above the headboard of your bed, you witness a painting of an animal looking directly eye to eye with you. A powerful animal. A beautiful, glorious, strong animal. Begin to witness now as it starts moving from within the frame. Its eyes following you as you move around and follow it. And it whispers to you, I am your love guide. Whenever you need a deeper connection to self-love, call me in. And and I shall guide you to the deepest self-love possible. As now the picture appears to be 3D. And you witness as this animal steps out in its full form from this picture frame and comes to sit on your bed. Watching you as you watch it, respect, love, and the knowledge that this powerful animal is here to serve you. As it now begins to move from the bed and walk directly towards you, you now embrace this creature, feeling the textures of its powerful body, breathing with it in synchronization, feeling its heart pulsing and beating at the same speed as yours. As it starts to fade, and enter into your being, directly into the heart center, and moving down into the solar plexus, you feel the power and glory of this animal and accept that it is part of you. In your divine form, the master of this creature offers itself to you in service as it entirely integrates within you. And you turn to look at the door. And as you look at the door, you see the handle and the material that it's made of, the color, the frame, taking all the details. As you reach your hand towards the handle, begin to turn it, and as you bring this door towards you, the light from beyond starts shining through. You feel this light becoming stronger as you open this door a quarter of the way. Half open the door. And as you open the door fully, the light almost blinds you, and all you can see is this light. As it enters into your being and becomes part of you, reassembling step by step all the glorious parts of yourself that make you whole, that make you who you are. And now the light begins to soften, and you acclimatize to it. As you begin to walk down the hallway, as you walk down this hallway, you see on the right hand side depictions of your male ancestry. Your father, his father, his father, his father. Noticing any distortions in these images, any sensation of difficulty or pain, of disconnect. But in some ways you gaze into this hall of pictures of your masculine ancestry. Instead of seeing the blame, you see the pain. And you see what you as a being have come to transmute. You feel this resonance with this ancestry. And begin to accept that the further you walk down this hallway, at the moment you stand still, but the further you walk down, the more you can heal this masculine line. And as you look to the left and see in direct mirroring in the same space, your female ancestry, from mother to great grandmother, all the way down to the end of this long hall. Again, see any distortions, any areas of lack in your connection, and you begin to not see the blame, but to see the pain and accept that the journey they have made to bring you into this world is now your mission. For you to equalize and accept any of the pain and suffering and move towards a more harmonious vibration. Take a deep breath, and on the inhalation, hold your breath. Feel all of those emotions passing through from the left and the right, and sigh out anything that you are not letting come forward in this ancestral line. As you ready yourself to take a walk down to the end of this hall, deeply gaze into the eyes of each ancestor you meet. Seeing how far you've come. Feeling parts of their stories coming to your body and your awareness. Feeling where they resonate with you, feeling where you have carried their burden, no longer yours, not for the next generation. It stops here. Now beginning to feel the glory and the pride and the power in each of your relatives, gazing left and right, seeing the way they look at each other and look at you, moving further down this hallway. In your own time, continue moving down, patiently observing what comes up, what you feel, feeling your heart connected, reminding yourself that you are the divine essence of yourself that you witnessed in the mirror. That this power animal, this spirit animal is with you to protect you from anything that might seem scary or difficult to resolve. Nothing that you have been given to resolve is too big or too small for you. Continue walking down this almost endless hallway, but at the end you can see a banister and staircase. Take your time in this hallway. Walk patiently with the ancestors as they have dreamt you into this experience to achieve what they never could, to experience what they were yet to experience. Now you're beginning to reach the end of this hallway, feeling such intense emotions passing through you, but no overwhelm, feeling empowered to witness, process, and transform all of these energies. For it is your birthright and your destiny. And as you reach the end of the hallway, you look back down and see the door that leads into your room. You see all the paintings. And however you wish to process the emotion of walking your ancestral line, if you need to cry, if you need to scream, sing, sigh, hum, cough, sneeze, however you choose, let go and transcend these limitations and celebrate the glory of your lineage. The difficulties and obstacles placed in the way just for you to be existing in this moment, how far you've come, what a journey you've been on. And just taking 3 more deep breaths, making any sound you need for this release. As you begin to prepare yourself to walk down the spiral staircase in front of you. And take a look at the handrail of this spiral staircase. And take a look at the direction in which this spiral staircase goes. The material and color of each step. Take it all in. Take in all of the moments of this journey you've been on so far as you begin to walk and slowly descend downwards through this spiral staircase as you take your first step. 10. Walking down, keeping your hand on the handrail, feeling the sensation as this material touches you. 9. Begin to see the faint embers of a light below you as you continue walking, gathering speed. 7. Feeling as though this spiral staircase is your DNA, holding all the memories of who you are, who you were, and who you're meant to be. 7. As your pace quickens and you feel the urgency of what's waiting below, you know it's important, you don't know what it is yet. 6. Continuing to move downwards as you reach the halfway mark. 5. You look down and see the light strong below you, and you look up and see a faint light coming from the hallway of ancestors. 4. As you start to approach the last steps in this spiral journey downwards. 3. As you witness a door at the bottom of this step, again with light around the surface, around the cracks and the hinges. 2. What color is this light? 1. As you feel an excitement well up from within, knowledge you're about to cross a threshold. You look at this door, again noting the material it's made out of, its framework, its hinges, the door and handle. Maybe you recognize this door from somewhere you know before, or maybe it's new to you. As you reach out and grab the handle, you once again open this doorway into what comes next. Zero. Again, the brightest light pours through this open door, but it does not blind you this time. You are used to the light. You are used to the darkness. And in your love, you find a balance in between the two as you step forth and close this door behind you. And inside this space, you see a never-ending expanse of whiteness, of clear, fresh vision. This is your loading bay. And here, you're going to begin to construct your own environment, your own world, from the emptiness into the fullness. This world may be in nature, it may be technological, it may be an alien landscape like nothing you've seen before, but start to witness as the first shapes and colors begin to take form. Begin to build up this world and environment, witnessing what is close and what is far. Continue to trust in your intuition and your creative genius as you create this environment, this utopia of self-love, this safe space where you're about to go on the most important date of your life with yourself, your future self, your past self, and your inner child. In this environment, you're inviting all aspects of yourself, your shadow self, your warrior, your healer, your wizard, your magician, all aspects of yourself beginning to reveal different terrains within this environment. I'm not going to describe these terrains as you will create them yourself. And in this space, you'll have the space and time to explore all these different aspects of yourself and allow them to take you on a journey. In total, you'll construct 7 areas, each corresponding to a level of your consciousness. And as we go through each of these areas one by one, a message from your divine self will be revealed to you, one by one, as you start to retrieve the fragments of yourself that have been lost through trauma, through interruption, or just through forgetting. Continue to construct this world in more and more detail as the light language guides the construction. Now surveying this kingdom, this terrain that you've created for yourself, from that whiteness, from that emptiness, into this solid landscape, and start to distinguish the 7 different areas you can see within this space. And feel into the terrain that is calling to you the most. We'll call this Area 1. Start to tune in to the features of this space and what it may mean about the archetype of yourself you're about to meet. As you begin to take your first steps towards this space and go on this journey, knowing you're about to receive the wisdom of this part of yourself, open to receive, knowing that your genius, your subconscious intuition will hold you through this process. And begin to take a seat within this space, witnessing as the full glory of this archetype of yourself witnesses you witnessing it, ready to receive these codes of self-love from this aspect of yourself, ready to accept the beauty that you hold within each and every part of you, and to accept that there is no external love like the love you are about to experience. accepting the beauty that you are, power that you are, the gift that you are to the world, to yourself. And feeling in your heart that this is now the moment, this aspect of yourself will return back to rest within you, fully actualize on your path to self-love. Gratitude from this part of yourself for being seen and being heard. Gratitude to this part of yourself for the gift that He has given. As you begin to exit this area, return to where you started and scan your environment, looking for the second area for you to experience, journey through, and receive this part of yourself. And walking towards this area, feeling the divine aspect of yourself that you are, the protection from your spirit guide, the journey of your ancestors, and this journey deep into your subconscious vault of pure light, potential, and possibility and integration as you walk and begin to enter this second area. And when you've finished exploring the part of this terrain that you're in now, find yourself a comfortable position to sit and receive the wisdom of this part of yourself that's been hidden from you until now, to receive the gift of this moment, mighty fullness, listening to the messages, seeing the symbols as you speak to yourself. Again, coming to the realization and acceptance that this part of the journey is over and you've received this gift, this message from this part of yourself. Again, that dual exchange of gratitude as you step back and walk back to where you started this journey, looking out to Area 3 as it calls you towards it. Witnessing this new terrain and all the clues within it as to what part of yourself you're inviting back in. And begin to walk towards this terrain, ready to receive your third gift, your third message, and meet this third part of yourself. This part that has not been able to express itself, has been muted by society and in turn by yourself. And accept these gifts that you're about to receive. Keep exploring this terrain. Bringing an end to this exploration as you find the perfect place to sit with this part of yourself and receive this gift of love, of self-knowledge and the wisdom that's about to be imparted by the third archetype. acceptance that this part of your journey is now over. Receiving that gift deep into your heart. No need to remember. No need to make sense of it. You already know. Just calling in this aspect of yourself to allow you to be the version of yourself that you always meant to be, in divine love with self, as you return back to where you started this journey and look towards the fourth terrain of this kingdom. Taking note of the features of this terrain as you walk towards it. And now you're familiar with what you're here to do. The repetition of integration of all aspects of yourself, the love that you are, as you walk towards this new terrain. The energy of exploration to meet this part of yourself. And integrate these lessons. Bringing your exploration to a close as you find the perfect spot to sit with this aspect of yourself, to receive its messages and its gifts, and to integrate it into your being, to love this part of yourself and allow it to love you. The and accepting the gifts from this part of yourself as you begin to return back to where you started, witnessing the fifth terrain of your kingdom of self-love, your fifth gift. Looking at the features of this terrain, walking towards it, beginning to step inside it and explore. Exploration and finding the perfect space to sit with the fifth aspect of yourself, to receive this new gift and this new lesson, to accept this blessing. Accepting this fifth gift into your heart, giving thanks and receiving gratitude, for you are what you find, you are what you see, you are what you receive, the greatest gift to yourself. Returning back and witnessing the sixth terrain, the sixth part of yourself to reclaim, witnessing the features within as you walk towards the second to last area to receive this gift. This gift of knowing, this gift of loving. And step inside and explore this terrain. Finding the perfect place to rest and receive your sixth gift. To Taking a moment to acknowledge yourself for going on this epic journey and receiving from this sixth archetype without the need to distract yourself, without the need to step away, just accepting the gifts of self-love within this moment as you begin to listen and feel into what this part of yourself has to offer. Again, exchanging this gratitude and love of yourself, receiving these gifts as you return back to where you began. And now looking out to the final terrain in this kingdom of self-love, knowing that your intuition is more powerful than any guide, knowing that this seventh and final piece of this puzzle signifies completion. As you step towards this new terrain and witness all of its features, as you step inside and begin exploring, you know that you're about to reach completion. Gratitude and thanks for your journey so far and all these aspects of yourself that you've integrated as you go into the final and deepest realm of self-discovery. And finding the final seat, the last place to sit in to receive this blessing from yourself, this gift, this message in the form of light language, this epic journey we've been on, knowing that the journey is just beginning and what comes from here is the true integration of your self-love. divine self, high self, God self, there is no one else. Breathe it in, let it in. Every single part of you is beautiful. Divine integration, divine integration, divine integration. And taking in the last bits of this gift, of this message for your forward journey. Reflecting on all of these 7 kingdoms that you visited, these parts of yourself that can serve you in each moment. Knowing yourself, loving yourself, accepting yourself, and being yourself to the full. Be you to the full. Beautiful. And as you step outside of this final terrain, you return back to where you started this journey. Begin to watch as this complex terrain reduces itself once again back to this white space of potential and possibility. As you call all aspects of yourself back in and watch as it returns back to the blank canvas. Turning around and seeing the door that you first came through and how it looks different from the inside. Ready to return back to your dwelling space, opening that door and walking through as you close the door behind you. Zero. Knowing you can return at any time to this space. And spend more time with these aspects of yourself. There's always more to discover. As you begin walking up the spiral staircase, taking the handrail once more. 1. Feeling the integration of all selves and all timelines. 2. As you continue walking up, your pace quickens. 3. Becoming more lucid with every step. 4. Feeling pride in your patience and not being distracted from this journey. 5. As you look back down and see the closed door with the light, as you look up and see the hallway that you walked through with its dim lights. 6. Increasing your space, becoming super aware of all of your surroundings. 7. As you feel the weight of your body being held by this staircase. 8. As you feel the texture of the handrail. 9. As you can see the hallway once more and you step through the threshold and step back into this hallway of ancestors. 10. And as you walk down this hallway, you notice that the pictures on the frames have changed. Still depicting your ancestors, this time on your left, the masculine figure, on the right, the feminine, as you return back. But you can see each and every one of them have more of your features within them, and you have more of their features within you. And now you see the smile and contentment, the shadow side that's been lifted, achieving healing of all timelines, accepting the ancestral completion of your work as you walk down this hallway. Eye contact with each of these versions of yourself, feeling the pride in your ancestors, for you are the dream they conjured up. And they are so proud of you achieving this self-love. As you reach the door to your room, you open this door once more, close it behind you, and you feel the sensation as your spirit animal steps from beyond your chest, returns back to the painting above your bed. As you go back to the mirror and see that the reflection now looking back has elevated even from your wildest dreams, achieving your godhood, your goddesshood, the divine state of being. The smile that reaches you back, you feel it internally through all of your body, through your DNA, through your ancestry. Once again, looking at your bookshelf, seeing a book with the title Self-Love Achieved. No need to read it or reach out. As you slowly return back to your gorgeous, soft, warm bed, and you lie down and begin to rest from your epic journey, to sleep and to dream. And as you sleep and dream in this world, you begin to return back to this 3D realm, knowing that you've integrated the journey of knowing your archetypes, of integration, of ancestral healing, of self-love mirror work, reading the book on love, becoming one with your spirit animal, and giving yourself the gift this Valentine's Day of this deep self-love practice. Starting to return back. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. If you need to stretch, stretch. If you need to be still for a bit longer, be still for a bit longer. And just taking this time to return back. Giving gratitude to yourself, for yourself, from yourself. Happy Self-Love Day. So before you look at your screen, just look around your surroundings. Before you get into the screen, feel the change in yourself and how it's changed your environment. And slowly come back. If any of you wish to feedback your experience, at any point, be happy to receive any response. But first, just welcoming you all back and giving thanks for going on this journey. There's still going to be some things moving through you. You might need some water, might need to go to the bathroom. Either way, just do what you need. And I'll be here for the next 10 minutes to make sure that we can all arrive back in a space together. taking some conscious breaths, landing back in the